Hi, I'm Steffi Bower. I am working with the CMS experiment. I am a PhD student at Florida State University. So I do two things for the detector. I work on physics analysis, so I look for exotic particles, and I also am the ComCal convener for the pixel detector. So what that actually means in practice is that I help coordinate and the calibration of the pixel detector, the innermost part of the detector, and make sure it's surviving radiation well, solving problems as they arrive, and make sure we're getting good data. But outside of physics, I do have a life, and I would say that I really enjoy dance. I dance competitively, and some styles I'm much better at than others. So if you have seen me dance and you say that is not true, just know that I have my fortes and my weaknesses. So yeah, that's me. So what I really love about science, in particular physics and particle physics, is that there's kind of a romanticism that surrounds it that's really beautiful. We're asking the biggest questions. Like what bigger questions could you ask? What more meaningful questions could you ask than what are we made of? Why is there something instead of nothing? How did something come to be? Is what we experience and touch everything that that nature is composed of? And if there is more, what does it look like? How does it work? What is it? These are huge questions, and I think it's, it's so special that I get to work on that and contribute to so many people who are also similarly motivated and care about these things, and help just add a small slice into this massive puzzle of just understanding our existence. I think that's so special. Yeah, so I guess that's it. A person who inspired me a lot during my early career was Meenakshi Narain. She was a professor at my undergraduate university, and she was my advisor. She was the one who really got me into particle physics. She was a really great person. She passed a couple of years ago, and yeah, she opened this world to me. And I owe her so much. She gave me so many opportunities, and yeah, she was a really incredible woman and a phenomenal scientist. And she did absolutely everything, and there's a reason she's so wonderfully talked about throughout this experiment and why her name lives on. Don't let the shape of the field deter you. There are so many different ways to approach physics, so many different ways to succeed. I think there's a tendency, not just in terms of gender or ethnicity or race or background, for it to, but also in terms of learning style, thought approach, to self-select, to really make people believe that they don't have a place in science because they don't think in exactly the same way, or because they don't see good role models or role models that look like them and think like them and approach these problems like them. And there are so many ways to handle everything that comes with physics, and there's absolutely a place for everyone, and I think it's in dire need of new ways of looking at problems and new ways of thinking about things. So there's always a place in science, and just because you think about things differently or feel differently, and you might think about things the same way, that's okay. That's great even.